Hello everyone, today we are going to be rescuing all of PewDiePie's Minecraft animals, but this is part 3. Since I did my other videos, he has made some new friends, and so we're going to save all of these ones that you see here. I was wondering when I had to do this one, but now that there's 16 animals I have yet to save, I felt like it's finally time to do part 3. So for those who are new here, all I basically do is I go into PewDiePie's Minecraft world, I go to where the animals were actually found, I put them into the nether, and you can have the animals in your own world. And even better, it was all done in survival mode, because cheating, if it's done in survival mode, it's a bit better. Yeah, it just is. So let's start off with a rather easy one, Bengt and his brother Oke. I hope I pronounced that right. Google Translate. Yeah, I said it right. So in part 27 of his Let's Play series, he found 2 foxes in a sort of distant biome. Now out of these 2 foxes, he caught the babies and he renamed them to Bengt and Oke. And so one survived, Bengt, and the other one unfortunately was attacked by a wolf and died because those animals have a rivalry in Minecraft. So saving these guys are relatively simple. All I had to do was travel to their location, which is kind of far away. But anyway, I brought them back, and I put them into the nether portal. Now, before we enter this portal, I want to mention that the other place I was storing the animals was getting a little bit crowded. So I decided to expand the sort of safe haven they have in the nether, and here we are, Timeworks Ranch. When an animal gets rescued, they get sent to the ranch, and from there, they are safe forever. Now next up is Sven's boyfriend. He was found in the exact same biome, I think in the same episode. So it meant that I had to go all the way back and rescue the wolf. Now I had to do separate trips because I don't like to tame the animals, because I feel like that should go to whoever is downloading the nether file. I couldn't bring him with the foxes, otherwise they would have killed each other. So I had to make a second trip, rescue Sven's boyfriend, and bring him back into the nether. Now, Sven and his boyfriend had a son. Svensson! Now, unfortunately, I can't breed them, but I technically already saved him because if you breed those 2, you will get Svensson. Next up, we got a crap ton of cats. I saw a comment on one of my videos after PewDiePie showed off that he has a crap ton of new cats, and they were like, yo, Timeworks is gonna get a big headache from this. And yes, I did. So what I had to do, basically, is the same process for getting Ulabrita. What I had to do was create a village at PewDiePie's spawn, because that's where the cats were created, and then I had to wait a very, very long time for these cats to spawn. Now keep in mind, I think there's like 9 different types of cats, and of course, the right ones would never spawn. So I had to wait a long time until... So here is cat number 1, I think I'm doing this out of order, that spawned in sort of like a white with a little bit of gold on it. Finally, that one I found, and I brought him into the nether. Number 2 is this sort of white and gray one. Again, after a long time, it finally spawned in. Number 3 is a black one with some white. This one took a long time as well. So, into the nether, and then all that was left with this cat. And this one actually, I think, spawned right away, so thank goodness. Probably took me maybe 10 hours of just wandering around in Minecraft chomping on some food until the right cat spawned. So tiring. But now finally, we've saved these cats. Now next up, let's just throw in a little small one here. Llama Guy 1 and 2. I know there was a bunch of llamas, but 2 llamas that spawned in right at PewDiePie's house, I thought, these ones look like the original llama guys. They're the same color, they were found in the exact same area, so I just put them in the nether because they're the llama guys. I didn't even think I had to save them, but I guess I did. Okay, next up to save is King Pee Pee Poo Poo. The pig that pushed him into the end portal was rather an easy one. I think this one was the easiest guy to save, because he spawned like right near spawn actually. just a little bit over this sort of hill area, and there he is. So that one was thankfully very, very easy. Put him in the nether, had to extend the ranch a little bit, but that's okay. Next up is Dumball, the snowman that died in the nether. Now, you can't put a snowman guy into the nether without potions or whatever, so what I thought I'd do is just go over to the mountain where Felix got all that snow to build him and put it in a chest. So in the chest, you'll find a bunch of snow. All you have to do is assemble the guy yourself. Now the pumpkin doesn't matter where that came from because that gets sheared off anyway. There's Dumball, made out of Dumball snow. Boom, saved him. Okay, who's next? I'm on a roll. In my previous 2 videos like this, I mentioned how there were some ones that I couldn't save. Boat Cow could not be saved. Now, Felix can do that, I mentioned in another video, but it can only be him because he has the save files. But then there's some other animals. Bone Joergen, the one who died. Dinnerbone, still alive, looks black and white because that's his color scheme anyway. So these 2 were found at the same time, but they're really, really hard to get. Basically, you wait for a thunderstorm, and then, by chance, after a lightning strikes, there will be a skeleton horse. As you approach it, it'll multiply into 4 or whatever, and there's going to be skeletons riding them. You have to kill the skeletons and get whatever horse you want. Now, in this case, we need 2 of them. One that is Bone Joergen, and one that is Dinnerbone. So what I did is I built a really big tower in PewDiePie's world a little bit away from spawn, so that I had a wide field of view to see all of the lightning strikes. And then finally, after tons and tons of lightning, it happened. A skeleton trap horse actually spawned, so I went near it, fought off some skeletons, and only 2 horses remained. We have Bone Joergen and Dinnerbone finally safe. I didn't think I'd be able to save them. So I put them into the nether, and that's when I thought that was it. And then I left the footage alone for a little bit and waited until PewDiePie made another friend, Dinnerbone's girlfriend. Urgh. So what I had to do is wait again. I had to do the process over a second time to get Dinnerbone's girlfriend. So I waited and waited until finally a skeleton trap horse spawned into PewDiePie's Minecraft world. I fought off some of the guys and there was only 1 horse left, Dinnerbone's girlfriend. So finally, after such a long time, I managed to save her, put her in the nether, and there we go. Everyone's here now, finally. Now, just another honorable mention, there have been a lot of animals that have fallen since the previous video like this. In memory of DJ Mushroom Cow, IKEA Bird 2, and Zombie Pigman DJ. I think he died. He probably did. Anyway, let's look into the map. So right now is the part of the video where I actually show you the ranch and who we have saved. So obviously the ranch here has gotten quite the upgrade. Now remember, you can download this file, put it into any Minecraft world that you want, like literally any Minecraft world that you want. It could be your survival world, it could be your creative world, it could be PewDiePie's world, which is why he can do this as well. I'm going to make a separate video for that, which is, it'll look a lot more professional. Anyway, there's a little bit of information that you should read, like stuff you should do before you actually let them free. But let's go through who we have rescued here. In this video, we rescued Bengt. We have rescued Bone Joergen. This is Dinnerbone. He is not yet upside down because he hasn't been named yet, so that's kind of on the user who downloads this. You're supposed to flip him upside down. Here is Ulabrita. Hello. Water sheep. Now keep in mind, these are all of the animals from his series, like the actual ones. These aren't copies, these aren't fakes. These are the real ones, and this took a lot of time to do. Anyway, here's Joergen 1, Joergen 2, and Joergen 3, who was called Dark Joergen for a little bit there. Here is Mushroom Cow Thing and DJ Cow. Here is Pee Pee Poo Poo. How are you doing today, Pee Pee Poo Poo? Pee Pee Too Poo, the second Pee Pee Poo Poo, after this one died. Here's a bunch of stone guys. I think one of them's called Brad, the other one's called Stone Man or something. All I know is there were 4, so yeah. This is a pink sheep who I found on my adventures throughout these videos, so I included it here. Not really a part of his series, but whatever. This is Dinnerbone's girlfriend, and this is Dumball. He's just chilling in a chest right now because he doesn't want to be disturbed. Okay, now moving on. Over here is pieces from the Tree of Life. So these logs were collected from his tree, and these saplings were collected from it as well. So these are basically children of the Tree of Life. That's kind of special. Here's King Pee Pee Poo Poo, the one who betrayed him, or saved the others. Here's a bunch of sheep that were with water sheep. I think if you breed 2 of them, you get the second water sheep, like actually. This one is Rolf, the slime, who has to be in a boat, otherwise these guys will kill him. Here is Virgin Toad's girlfriend, and Virgin Toad. Here's DJ Villager. Jacksepticeye Bird is right here. This is IKEA Bird number 2, and IKEA Bird number 1. Bernie the donkey. Zombie Pigman DJ. Here is everyone's absolute favorite, Sven. Oh yes, Sven. Tame him first, because he will try and kill a lot of these guys, especially water sheep. Here's Sven's boyfriend. If you breed them together, you get their son, Svensson. Llama guys. Here are the 4 cats. Oh my goodness, were these ones hard to get. And finally, okay. Hello, friend. So unfortunately, a lot of these ones that are supposed to be babies grew up in the Nether. Their timelines were sort of altered in this video because technically we time traveled in Minecraft. They are the same people, they just have sort of different stories. Yeah. And hopefully with the new rebirth of the Timeworks Ranch and all of these animals rescued, PewDiePie will finally see it and he might actually save them. Oh, it'd be cool if he does it in the live stream. At the time of this recording, he's still on honeymoon. I don't know if that's changed or not. But you know, it'd be interesting to see. I will continue to do these videos. I know people have said that this gets really repetitive, but to me, this video is kind of different, just like the one before it, because I'm actually showing how I'm rescuing every different animal, and they all have different procedures. Still though, I have to say, IKEA Bird number 2 was the hardest to rescue. That alone took so long. Alright, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I do make more like this, so be sure to leave a subscribe. I won't do that again, I'm sorry, I'll clean the lens after. Anyway, that's all for me. Fly on, everyone. See you tomorrow.